What's good, you guys? I'm Grits, Warzone's most winning player. In today's video, I'm playing solos. Yes, it's back. And after 3 weeks, we can finally play it again. It did not remove solo casuals. So if you do like solo casuals, it's still there. But both modes exist just like it should have from the beginning. They did say 3 times as many people were loading into casual solos than they were for regular solos. So it does go to show that a lot of people do like casual solos, but there is a portion of the player base that does want to play normal solos. And that's exactly what we're about to get into. But before we do, I'm going to highly recommend you check out aim controllers. The link will be down in the description. If you want to shoot straight like me, this is exactly what I would recommend. They're also giving a fat discount, so make sure you use code GRITS at checkout. Enjoy today's video, and I'll see you on the battlefield. All right, solos back after a 3-week break. Here we go.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
See you later, Buffalo Chip. Nice. Actually gonna loot these for bullets. Got the ball in the car from the first floor. Pick up the second floor here. Card. He's on pyramid level, the one right above me. I do need to go there because the ball's there. I find it. Ooh, close.
Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
Switching mags.
Don't see a ball or car on his body. Ball. Just need one card. I'll be over here in this corner then. Yeah. 268437. 268437. 268437. All the goodies, all the goodies.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Jack up. Get a UAV in the air.
Looks like someone's on the train right next to me. Maybe catch a brig. Good night, good sir. Kind of miss having LTVs and solos. I know they were strong, but come on, bro. Helis are not the answer.
Got a contract here.
There's so many ways to answer LTVs. Any explosive does a ton of damage. Even impact nades do a ton of damage.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your tag map.
Thermite's basically one tap it. The RPG, the new one, is meta.
Supply box secured. 2 to go.
Don't know what more you need, bro. forward to.
One
Damn.
supply box remaining. Move to
This guy pulled
secure.
all the way up, bro. Got a good amount of change.
I'll fly.
It's crazy how big this building is. I still just can't believe how big this building is.
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured.
Switching mags.
Let's go all the way up. Good night, Oscar. Get absolutely shredded, good sir. Okay, we're gonna be playing for the win here.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Damn.
I'll fly.
Okay, we'll hack the trophy. With this zone, it's likely to end up here in this general area. So, not the best zone. It would have actually been considered an LTV zone. Can I take this trophy off once I hack it? No, I can't.
I'll fly.
Let's go across the map.
Gas is closing
If you're looking to
in.
do sync
Get to the
quicker,
safe zone.
I'll ride
seat
along.
swap, you'll start plummeting. You get back in the driver's seat, you'll stop it. However, you be careful if you build up too much momentum.
Planting mine.
Mortar to the side. Oh, be careful, it's hard to see through this.
Loading fresh mag.
Jesus.
A kill.
Still snuck up here. Alright, so there is some good information of
Got a contract
supply
here.
runs. Let's say I pick the supply run up and it pulls to the spy station. That basically means the end game is here. And the way that works is when your supply run,
Gas is closing
okay,
in.
when you pick up a supply run, it cannot go any further away from the middle of the zone than where it currently is, right? So as you can see, we're currently in the middle. But if the zone's going to end up by military base, it could pull up to these, okay? Right? So let's say I pull up a supply run right up like on the edge here. It can pull here, right? You're not going to get a lot of information out of that. So it's one of those things where it's like conditional information based off of when and where you pull it. And sometimes it will give you the perfect amount of information. So we're gonna go down there and pull this. And I fully anticipate it pulling somewhere else. However, if it pulls here, I know I never have to move. So that's a normal pull. So that just means this buy station is further into the future zones than where I'm currently at. Okay? That's how that works. Now, if I were to pull a supply run that's here and it pulls here, that means this is the end game. or it's just the closest by to the in-game position that's available. I hope that makes sense. It's a little bit of a mess. I'm not gonna go do that. I was just picking that up for information. And there you have it. You can see it pull towards the military base, therefore verifying the theory a supply run cannot pull to a buy station that's further away in the zone, right? Because it was here, buy station's back towards the edge zone, therefore no matter what, it could not pull here. And because if you look here, we're closer to the center zone now than this is, it also could not pull here, and it could not pull here. So that is the logic. That is the logic behind supply runs. Hope I made that clear as mud. But once you play around with it for a little bit and you start paying attention to the behavior of it, you'll get the grasp of it. Historically speaking, it typically for me ends about here, like in this general area. Now, that's just probability. It can pull anywhere. However, this game I've noticed it does have behaviors and patterns of like higher probability in certain areas. That's why you see a lot of like same zones a lot of time.
Switching backs.
What you doing, buddy? Looks like he got lost for a second. Like he ran out and was like, oh wait, yeah, there's a guy up top.
Break time for reloading.
Sweaty boy. $15 people left.
Moving in. New safe zone located.
And you can see it's starting to pull up in a way. A little bit.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, yeah.
Loading fresh mag.
I know he's just not going to be happy. I don't know you would land on me, bro. You already know I'm not a schmuck. Oh. He's not happy. What'd I say?
Safe zone relocated.
Where did I say this was going to end?
Gulag's locked down. Area's clear.
Okay. So
Only 10
my
left.
strat right now is to play the helicopter as high as I can and try to win with it.
Friendly
Since it
loadout
is
drops on the way.
basically full life. Give this guy a trophy, eh? I can't recall. No trophy. That would have been nice in case someone down there has a Sigma. And they could, because Zone 5 gives you a free loadout. So some people just grab launcher and their AR. I'm gonna play the air. If I get disabled, I'm gonna seat swap, pop my advanced UAV, pick a spot to land, and play it out from there.
You've got gas moving
And I do have a buy station too. So if I need to land somewhere, I can have access to kill streaks and whatever else I need. Only 8 people left. Switch my SMG because if I have to land in pressure, I want to have a close
I'll
range.
fly.
I'm gonna stay away from the hill because that is higher altitude, so it's easier to shoot me. And because I didn't see a lot of action over here, I'm just gonna kind of post up on this side of the map. And you don't want to sit still because HDRs are pretty good. And a one-shot snipe still gets you from up here. 7 people alive. Not sure exactly who sniped me, but I would imagine as the circle shrinks, it's gonna get harder and harder for whoever it is down there to just keep taking pop shots on me. Because they're gonna get chowed. So if I am directly over them, you have to look straight up, so it's a little bit more difficult. Not impossible, just harder to hit. So 7 people down there that gotta share that little space. I don't see them shoot me too much. I mean, anything's possible because if you're taking your time shooting me, you're getting third party most likely in this current zone. Whoever's driving that buggy that we just saw below us probably is a pretty good player. 5 people left. I see one guy edge there. And if I have to land gas and play it out from gas, I'll try my best to do that as well. There's a guy right below me there. So right now, 4 people left. 4 people left are sharing this zone. Those can hit you. They can fly through your vehicle and blow you up. So you gotta be careful with their strikes too. 3 people left.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Really not a lot left. I'm thinking I'm gonna pop my advance and land behind that wall. Because I don't see them fighting too much longer. I don't want to be up here forever because if it's just one guy left, he will cook my stuff, and I don't want to land under pressure early. Oop, did we do it? That's a pretty valuable tick of gas. There's one guy on the wall, so that's pretty much where I'm considering landing right now.
I'll run along. Establish half of my grid. Smoke out.
You're in the last 2. Now finish this.
Taking fire.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is inbound. Friendly buy station deployed. Deployable buy stations ready.
They got me.
No way. Oh my god!
Good work.
Ooh, that was close. My shot should have definitely been better when he was just laying prone there. Let's go. He had cold blood, which is why I didn't combat scout him towards the end there. Whew, what a game. All right, guys, solos are back. Let me know down in the comments. Is that what you're hoping for? Solos back? Were you content on casual solos? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow.